Hello, Cancer. It is time for your March 2025 reading. We're going to start off with an astrology card. Astrology, I did not mean to say that weird. The Arcana of Astrology cards, or Arcana, whatever your preference is. Let's see what your primary energy or theme is here in the month of March. We have Libra, balanced energy, maybe even a little indecision, a little bit of wanting to know all the information before we make that decision. You're a cardinal sign, Libra is a cardinal sign. Libra is more air focused, so you may be wanting to gather all of the information before you make that decision, and you may be feeling pressure from others to just make the decision. But this is something you want to make sure. I don't know if there's a legal aspect to it or something where if you don't make sure you have all your ducks in a row, that you could miss out on an opportunity, and that is not something you want to do. So you're taking the initiative to gather all the pieces you need to reach out to who you need to and get all of that before you decide to move forward. And I think what you're feeling or experiencing may be some frustration of others around you that you're not just doing it. The thing is, you know that this is the right move to make, but you want to make sure it is done right so that from a legal standpoint, for some reason, it's on solid ground. There's this practical side of you that is stepping in. And to others, it may seem indecisive, but it is not. You are convinced of what you need to do, but you want to do it right. All right. Let's see what we have from the tarot cards. Passion. Blues. Come on, cards. One at a time. The Sun. You're heading in the right direction. The Ace of Jazz. And the Devil card. I feel like you've put yourself on hold for this to get together, and you're just waiting for the opportunity to push go. That makes sense. Okay. So we have 3 major arcanas in here. So this is definitely something that is important to you. And this is a change in the way you do business, which is why it's throwing everybody else for a loop. Because you're not doing it the way you've always done it in the past, because this time you want it to stick. And that's why you're in this air energy and wanting to know all sides of a situation too. There's an aspect of that too. You want to know all the avenues before you sign on the dotted line. So you're just doing your due diligence is what's happening. And it's not something you've done before, but it feels right, especially for whatever this is you have going on right now. It feels right to you to be doing it this way. All right, let's get into the individual cards. We're starting off here with Passion, which is also the Strength card in traditional decks. This is there can be an inner conflict. There can be our light versus our dark side. It is all a part of who we are. And there is this sense of integration here for you. It's like you're finally standing up for yourself and you're saying, no, we are not just going to leap in. No, this means too much to me to leave it to chance. So you're needing to be firm about this. You are needing to stand your ground. And this is where you need to leverage, for some reason, your darker side. Or you're getting signals, or you're starting to understand the signals that your body is giving you when things are moving in the right direction and when they are moving in the wrong direction. So you're learning here to listen to those signals in your body. And you're recognizing that when you start to get anxious about something, it's because you're being pushed and you're going in the wrong direction. So you know that you need to stop and pause and assess before you just say yes. You need to say, you're getting used to saying, I need more time to think about this before I give you my decision. And you may be finding that people are actually respecting that and giving you that time you need, but you've never asked for that for yourself in the past. But now you know that you can. Now you know that people will respect that. So there's this aspect of standing up for yourself and giving, it's self-respect in a way. And compassion for your own needs that you've recognized here. And there's a bit of aha moments in there as you're feeling into this more, as you're sensing into your body or letting your body guide you in a way. Um, it's really empowering for you because this is not outside feedback. This isn't looking to others for their guidance in any way. This is trusting in your own innate intuition or your own innate instincts, if you will. Probably a little bit more on the instincts. You may usually trust the intuition, but now you're able to back it up with your instincts and trust it more. So that's what I'm getting from this card for you. Feels like this is a big shift for you in how you handle life going forward. And then we have the Eight of Blues. Interesting that it's following that card. This is where you are letting go of the doubts and the fears. You are walking away from the things that have held you back in the past, from the emotions that you've allowed to hold you back in the past. Because now that you're listening to your whole self, you can recognize when it is just a fear and an anxiety, just because change is going on, and you can move past it. It's just there to make you pause for a moment and double check, but you can move past it. You're not letting it stop you anymore. You are moving forward with your life and feeling good about it. And then we have the Sun. Of course you're feeling good about it. This is another major arcana card. This is definitely indicating success. It is indicating there's a sense of vitality, a renewed, a refreshed sense of self, I would say. That feels the most right thing here. A refreshed sense of self. Vitality, joy, a sense of excitement about going out and facing the day. Maybe a burst of energy here around mid-month. And it's good energy. It feels good and it feels right because you're making progress and you're getting what you need, and you are stating what your needs are, and you are asking for the time you need, and you are getting it. People are responding to this new aspect of you, and it feels good, and it's worthy of celebration. So celebrate. And then we have that Ace of Jazz. Inspiration strikes. Jazz, this is the equivalent of Wands, which is a fire element. This is, it feels like inspired movement. Maybe you decide to go to a dance class. Maybe you decide to start some sort of new exercise program. Maybe you're inspired by it, and maybe you want to research it more, or maybe you just go take one class, like an introductory class in something, because you want to learn more and you want to try it, and there's this desire to move your body in some way, or to have some sort of creative outlet. Maybe it is a beginner painter class. Maybe it is one of those, what is it, wine and, I don't know what it is, I haven't been to one, but where you have the wine and you paint at the same time and everybody does the same thing. But it is fun, it is relaxing, it is creative, it is inspiring. And you're just enjoying that and letting it flow. And then we have the Devil card here. Another major arcana card. This could have been a stumbling block for you in the past, but it feels like you are no longer allowing it to get in your way. This is a card of self-sabotage, where we let those fears and anxieties to get a hold and stop us from making progress. But you've already recognized that that is just a stop and pause, a moment, not a freeze in place and then drop everything think kind of thing. So there is this recognition of what this moment is, but that you're not letting it get in your way. You're not going to let it stop your progress anymore. And there's almost like a sense of taking a breather, taking a break, maybe going for a walk or something like that to release that energy from your body so that you can refocus on the task at hand. There's another aspect of this too for some of you where it is okay to play. It is okay to celebrate. If you're concerned about that celebration getting out of hand, do something different to celebrate. Something that you still like. Maybe it's still a little self-indulgent. Maybe you just go get an ice cream bar. If there's an ice cream truck coming by, you go ahead and give yourself permission to run out there, have some fun, get that ice cream treat, and that's it. It's not going out and buying the whole gallon of ice cream and then eating all of it type of thing, right? You're learning moderation in a way, and not to let temptation take things too far, and not to let fear get in the way of success. And that, Cancer, is what I have for you for your month ahead for March 2025. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know if this resonates with you or not. And please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.